So this recording, the message that I need to share right now, for all of you who are my sensitive soul sisters, soul brothers out there, but mostly, of course, usually I typically talk to women because I'm a woman myself, now at this age, over 40. And as a life coach, as a solution-focused therapist, as a self-trained speaker that I am, there are just certain topics that I just need to bring out to the public. So, again, of course, always, if you like my content, you resonate with my story, with my message, after narcissistic abuse experiences as a family scapegoat, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and Threads. Thank you for supporting. So as always, thank you for supporting my works, for subscribing, liking and sharing, because this is a huge issue when we are talking about sensitive people. My son has mild autism diagnosed, and so from my point of view, there is not enough talk on the media, or generally there is just not enough talk among people regarding these topics, such as, you know, having autism, for example, or being an empath, being a highly sensitive person, being a sensitive woman. It seems that many men, for example, do not understand at all what it's like to be a sensitive woman. And then there are men who just seem too sensitive. And then there are narcissistic people. Because, like I've been saying many times in my videos, we have to know who is our people and who is not. Because there are huge differences. Some people will never hear us. They will never see us for who we are. They will never understand what it's like to be a sensitive soul in this world. This world can be so cruel, so cold. And when you're dealing with your own internal battles, especially after narcissistic abuse, and if you have been the family scapegoat as well. So yes, of course, I can help you. My books in Finnish and English will also help you. I do one-on-one sessions online, so apply to work with me if you need more help and support. But anyway, it's important. It's important that you understand yourself. No matter what your diagnosis is, no matter how sensitive you are, no matter how much you have been traumatized, you have been the family scapegoat, you have had narcissistic parents like I have as well, a narcissistic mother. I'm a daughter of a narcissistic mother and a schizophrenic father. And so both have emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically abandoned me. And then I battled with those issues on my own without nobody telling me anything. And it's been such a painful road, such a long road, and that is why I can help my people now. And I've been building this for a decade. But anyway, it's important to be getting these things out into the public so that people have more awareness. Because again, if a person says to you, they don't even know you, you have tried to explain to them, I'm a sensitive person, I've gone through narcissistic abuse, for example. You have been trying to connect with this person, whatever the situation is. It can be a dating situation, it can be a networking thing, whatever. But this person is saying to you, I don't understand what you do. I don't understand what you say. I don't understand what you mean. I don't understand what you are about. So those are clear signs, and they can make you feel very uncomfortable. At least for me, from my personal experiences, I can say honestly that these sorts of situations make me feel very, very uncomfortable. And then I have to set my boundary and step away from that. And again, I've also experienced this in such a painful way, and that is why I'm sharing advice and guidance and support and warnings as well as we deal with people who don't understand us, who are not for us. So people can mean well. For example, a man can mean well and he can consider himself to be such a good man. But then you talk with him, you are a sensitive woman, you are a narcissistic abuse survivor, you've gone through emotional, physical abuse, maybe, sexual harassment, things like that, heavy issues. You've been the family scapegoat since childhood. So it does become clear at some point, does this man support you? Does this man really get what you are about? So a man can seriously, a person, whether a man or a woman, they can seem to mean well. They can seem like, honestly, they consider themselves to be the professional in a topic, but then you feel uncomfortable interacting with them. You try to set that boundary because you have to. You owe it to yourself to set the boundary. You have to step away if something feels uncomfortable, if something makes you feel like it's not for you, then that is a clear signal from your intuition, from your gut, from God, from the angels, that this person just does not belong to your life in any way. They do not deserve access to you. They are making you feel hurt, basically. And also I just saw the Finnish business coach, Laura, who has the same name as I do, Laura. So she was just posting on her Instagram story just now. That felt so, like that message was so guided for me, because I so agree. She was posting about people not expressing themselves enough here in Finland, because I so agree with that, because I've seen that my entire life. As I've been saying in my videos, sometimes I talk about issues that happen here in Finland that are serious issues. For example, narcissistic abuse or narcissistic authority figures, narcissistic social workers, taking children away from their families when they should be helping those families. These are serious issues, but it's also serious if you're not able to express yourself. And again, of course, as empaths, as highly sensitive earth angels, highly sensitive people, especially as sensitive women, when we have already gone through enough trauma, we have been the family scapegoats, that everyone in our family, in our own childhood home, has been basically pouring their pain onto us, making us feel responsible for their pain and their issues. So it's no wonder if you're still unconsciously, subconsciously doing that and attracting people like that into your life, because unfortunately we can attract people and situations and things into our lives that are not serving us. They can be lessons, of course, yes, but unfortunately it just happens. If we have gone through trauma, then those things can still be appearing in the present. And I just saw David Bowie's wife, Iman, posting this very resonating message for me again. So I just really see the guidance and support again very clearly, that she made just now this post that I liked and commented on, that was about boundaries, that she's also very often posting about boundaries, how important it is to be setting them. And I'm just so loving her posts. They're such powerful female power, femme power, and we women, as women, we need empowerment, especially as sensitive women when we've gone through so much trauma. We need support and guidance. And she's also been interacting with me. She has been liking my posts, my comments on her posts very often. So that has always warmed my heart to be seen like that by her. And I'm a huge fan of David's. I've been since childhood, so it's one of the reasons why I'm following her as well. But yeah, she seems like such a sensitive, kind person, and her daughter too, and been supporting them both with my comments and likes. But yeah, so anyway, you know, the topic of feeling empowered, to be able to be expressing yourself freely as a sensitive person after trauma, after narcissistic abuse, these are such important topics. So again, if this is right now resonating, this can resonate with so many of you if you actually find my work, my videos, my posts, of course. So if you are battling with someone in your life right now who does not understand you, you don't feel seen with them, you don't feel heard with them, you don't feel respected with them, they're just draining you out. I was just talking about why dating apps drain out empaths. They drain out us empaths and highly sensitive people, especially sensitive women, especially when we've already gone through trauma. And those dating app companies sure do not pay your therapy bill. So it can cause you serious trauma, but it does not handle the cost. So of course, again, what comes to play here is that you support yourself, that you let go of that over-explaining. Again, if you are over-explaining yourself, it means that you're overextending. It hurts you. It can physically hurt you. And it makes you feel so uncomfortable that your body is telling you, your intuition is telling you, step away from this situation, step away from this person, this job, whatever the situation is, whatever it is, the thing that's hurting you. Because apparently there can be so many of them. We can have these monitoring spirits, witches and warlocks around us, and we don't always know who is who. So that is why I want to warn you guys, be aware of what's draining you. And of course, this is information again that I personally had to learn the hard way. Of course, I'm very happy to see that people are talking about this on social media, but at the same time, of course, I have had to make peace with many things in my own life, and that is why I can help my people. So if you book a call with me, if you buy my book, you will be in good hands. You will be respected and heard and seen as the way you are. You don't need to be pretending to be something that you're not. This is my mission from God, and I'm here to be me, and I'm here to speak my truth, and I'm here to share information and these warnings and advice as I go along. So yeah, we have to be aware. Because we can be so trusting, so kind, so open, so vulnerable, so sensitive. And these people who come from ego, they can be so egotistical. They're about money, they're about fame, for example, or other superficial things. They have their own agenda. They have their own cravings, what they want. But they do not put themselves in our shoes, what it feels like to be us in those situations. So for example, if someone is repeatedly telling you that I don't understand what you are saying to me, I don't understand what you are about, I don't understand who you are, I don't understand what you do, even though you have told them clearly, it means either that they are just too busy to understand, but it's still a lack of respect from my opinion. Because again, of course, it's not leading anywhere. That interaction, that conversation, it's not leading anywhere if they keep on repeating themselves with, I don't understand you. It hurts you because you have already told them clearly what you do, what it is that you are about. So it can hit your most vulnerable core. So that is why it's important to again, become indifferent in those situations and just set that boundary with bravery and courage. Say to them, no, this is just not a good fit. This is just not for me. I just need to step away. You need to leave me alone. Because this person, they can keep on messaging you even after you step away. So you might even have to block them. And also what I have witnessed personally, honestly, with many coaches or with many people who are supposed to be networking with other people, I have, in a very painful way, witnessed, and then I was like ruminating over it, like, why did this happen again? What is the message behind it? What is this all about? You know, because this person is just seriously, that person or that company that's in that situation, they have completely different values. And typically they come from the values of money and ego, power and control. That is just what happens. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this served you. I'm sure it did if you're one of my soul people. So thank you as always for supporting my work on YouTube, Instagram and Threads. I'm active on these platforms, building my work, my presence, and my YouTube channel as well. So thank you, because I don't have enough support around. So as I've been building everything on my own, it's been quite a journey. So of course I always appreciate every genuine, authentic person out there. You guys who are listening to me talk, and you know, who are reading my posts, watching my videos. And so yeah, my book will help you if you need more guidance and support immediately. And yes, you can apply to work with me one-on-one.